Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here, the most electrifying host on social media, and it is teamryry here. Anyway, let's get this podcast underway, my viewers and my subscribers. I'm going to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss. So, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some snacks, grab something to drink, whatever you want to do. This is your decision. So, this will be a very interesting topics to discuss. Here goes nothing. Now, I'm assuming that you know about this news already, that Triple H is taking over 205 Live. Vince McMahon has stepped aside. It's about darn time, right? Comment down below. You guys agree with me or disagree with me? Anyway, I think Triple H is doing great success for NXT brand. So, if you could do that, hopefully he could turn around 205 Live, that brand. You know? Before he took over, a lot of people did not care for 205 Live. I don't care for it. And let's see if Triple H could turn this brand around. It's going to take some time. It's not going to be like a 24-hour kind of thing. It's going to be a long and patient process. So, let's see what happens. Now, for this new report I'm hearing for the grapevine, that he might have more responsibilities, of course, but added more. Maybe one day he will have full control on Raw and SmackDown Live. If McMahon step aside like he did for 205 Live, that'd be great. And McMahon could just concentrate on XFL. He had made an announcement not that long ago. He had a great and decent press conference. I'm looking forward to it. 2020, I know Lucas starred, and looking forward to it. I mentioned it so many times. I went to the game. I'm not going to repeat myself like a broken record. I love football. College, NFL, high school, it really don't matter. I love football. I even play Madden video game, you know. I love it. But anyway, let's see what happens if McMahon step aside with Raw and SmackDown Live. Maybe it's not going to happen overnight, but I think eventually he's going to step down, and maybe Triple H will take over, or maybe Stephanie and Triple H, or maybe, just maybe, Shane O'Mac. I heard rumors that Shane O'Mac want nothing to do with that because he knows for sure that Stephanie and Triple H will take over the company. And he's not really fine. He is not really a big fan of his brother-in-law, Triple H. I guess a lot of backstage politics. You know, you cannot really believe if it's really legit or not legit, you know. But anyway, hopefully McMahon makes the right decision and let Triple H take over 205 Live. I think he's a very, very smart businessman. McMahon make right decisions, bad decisions. Like he did that muscle fitness back in the day. You guys remember that? That was a huge fail. XFL was a huge fail. And hopefully the second coming will be a great success. A lot of you are going to bash it, but give it a try for crying out loud. Give it a thing if you love football, you know. But anyway, I'll put the newest link down below about Triple H and all that good stuff. So let's see what happens, you know. It says, the report says Triple H expect to take over more power in the WWE. So let's see what happens. Maybe the more power, have full control of Raw and SmackDown Live. That'd be great for the die-hard wrestling fans since the Attitude Era, the Golden Era. You know, no one don't like this PG bullcrap, but we have to deal with it, or don't watch it until it changes, you know. I watch every single Raw, every single SmackDown ever since day one, you know? Does that make me a bad person? No. You know, if you're a true WWE fan, you watch it thick and thin, you know? But a lot of you will not agree with me. Off the record, you know, before they went to the Attitude Era, it was not that great. Some things were great, some things were garbage, you know? They didn't have a great roster, you know? I look back at it, they had a lot of key guys, a lot of garbage guys, you know? Like in the middle. But I think this time, they had a lot of decent wrestlers, you know? But the Attitude Era was a great era, you know? The Golden Era was great. The Russian Aggression was a great era. The PG era is very, very watered down, you know? It's so awful, you know? At first, it didn't bother me, but time after time, it's so watered down, you know? They want to keep it very safe for these wrestlers, you know? So, comment down below. What's your thoughts on the article? What's your thoughts on possibility on Triple H taking more power in the WWE? He's going to have more responsibilities, but he could handle it. So if that's the case, that means he's not going to wrestle at Mania once a year. But let's see what happens. You know, WWE is going to take one step at a time with Triple H. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, and that wraps it up. I'll be back later on tonight and discuss more news about wrestling stuff and beyond. Thank you for listening, and hit the notification. Definitely, you will get my newest news or whatever I feel like discussing on this YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Sign out for now, my subscribers and my viewers. You guys all rock. Keep up the great work.